The Ping G425 driver is widely considered the most forgiving driver in golf. So, how do you improve on an already great driver? Well, you make it more forgiving and longer. I'm at the Ping Proving Grounds in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm very happy to be joined by James Lee. He is a master club fitter for Ping. And James, let me tell you, the G430 has its work cut out for it if it wants to beat the G425.
And it has. We have our three models. We have our LST, we have our Max, and we have our SFT. The LST has that carbon fly technology, so CG is a little bit lower, a little higher launch, low spin, and the dispersion is really tight with a little bit extra distance, which everybody wants.
Well, let's get our Director of Instruction, Kyle Gordon, fit into a G430.
Let's do it.
All right, James, so I've got my Gamer G425 LST head that I hit really well. So I'm looking forward to hitting the G430 today to see what's in store.
Okay. Do you hit it left or right?
I hit driver pretty well. It's probably the best part of my game, but
Okay.
if I'm really gonna miss it somewhere, it's gonna be way left.
And you'll see you're playing a 9-degree and you're playing an extra stiff shaft. So I wanted you to hit a few and then I'll put something together and see if we can beat your Gamer.
All right, James, so not my best of set right here, but you know, this speaks to, you know, what happens on the golf course. Sometimes you hit a little left, sometimes you hit a little bit to the right. So tell me about what you see in the numbers here.
So looking at your averages, you're averaging about 105 in your club head speed, 155 ball speed. Your launch and spin is really good. 12 launch, 2700 spin, average carry 255 and rolling out to about 280. My concern is just getting the dispersion a little bit tighter.
Yeah.
You see you have about 3 off to the sides and you have 2 right down the middle, which is great. We'll put the G430 together and see what we get out of that.
All right, so put together what you think here for me and that magic recipe. Let's get it together.
Perfect, let's do it. So I noticed you were missing a little bit to the left. So what I want to do is move the CG shifter to the heel
Okay.
so that it slows it down a little bit.
Helps me square the face up a little
Yes.
more? Okay.
So it's in the draw setting right now.
Okay.
So that should help move that over
All right.
just a little bit.
Let's go. So we've hit a good comparison set here against the 425. A little bit of a peak in ball speed I see on this one
Yes,
here, but
for sure.
I think there's something else that we can test out here, right? The max head. What am I going to see in a difference from the max head?
Well, the LST head, it's a little bit fade bias. Your miss is left.
Okay.
We did move the CG shifter to the draw position just to see if that would help. It helped a little bit, but I want to see what the max does for you as far as maybe a tighter dispersion, and so you don't have to hold on to the club.
You got it. I'm looking for as much forgiveness as I can get off the tee.
Absolutely.
We hit the G430 LST and we hit the G430 Max, compared them head to head. Same shaft, made a little fitting tweak to it. You know, tell me what you see in the numbers here.
So the numbers compared to your G425 Gamer, so we went to the G430, we started with the LST, ball speed jumped from 155 to 159.
Wow.
Then your carry distance went from 255 to 265, so 10 more yards, and then roll out to 300 instead of 280, and a tighter dispersion. But your miss is left, and we see that the LST is keeping that ball left for you, so we tried the Max. And the Max didn't have as fast as ball speed as the LST, but still faster than your current Gamer.
Okay.
But the dispersion was tighter and more in the center of the fairway rather than the left side, which is what you kind of wanted.
Make some decisions here. I think it's the Max for me
It's the
this
Max,
year, right?
for sure.
All right, sounds good. So this is going to be a really good driver to come in and test. You got to head to your local golf town to find it, find your fitter.
Hey, congratulations on your G430 Max.
Hey, we'll pick up some more forgiveness and more yardage any day of the week.
Absolutely. As good as the drivers are, we really should spend a couple of moments talking about how good the fairway woods and hybrids are.
Yeah, so great compliment to any driver fitting is to match up with a nice fairway hybrid combo here. So we got the 2 fairway wood options here this year. We got the Max G430 fairway wood and the SFT fairway wood.
You mentioned options. I'm holding in my hand a 7 hybrid, something you don't see a lot of.
Yeah, so same in the fairway woods. We have a lot of options in loft. They go all the way down to higher lofted fairway woods, and even the 7 hybrid, available in left-handed custom order. Really what this talks about is blending into your irons, matching up to build a bag to help you play your best golf.
It's the G430 line from Ping. Check it out at Golf Town.